Hello truckers, welcome back to American Truck Simulator with Realistic Economy. We are just north of Salt Lake City in Ogden, Utah, I believe. We need to get to bed, so let's go ahead and sleep. And we got some miles to chew in today as well. Starting off with $173,000 in the bank account. Parking brake is off. Can I start in third gear? So we are at a way station. That's where we ended our day. And we decided to call it quits here because there wasn't really a rest area to go. We could have drove like another 40 minutes. But, yep, could not happen at all for us. So, let me get on the interstate here. No traffic coming. That is great. So, the goal for today is... Well, actually, let me get out in this lane here quickly. And then I can go ahead and focus on what I want to say. Alright, so, yeah, we got to get this load to Clovis, New Mexico tomorrow by 10 o'clock in the morning. 850 miles to go. I would love to get it down to 150 miles by the end of today. Another way I can be looking at this is... yeah, so it's got to be there by 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. We start at 6, so I got 4 hours of drive time tomorrow. So if we go by the ETA at the bottom of the screen, and we add the 4 hours by the end of our day, so we usually quit at 5, add the 4 hours I got tomorrow, that technically, I could, I got drive time until 9 o'clock. So if we get that ETA down, which right now says Friday at 12:30, if I get it down to about 9 o'clock, if it shows me 9 o'clock by the time I quit today, it means I got 4 hours to get there tomorrow, so it could happen. That's what I'll be keeping my eye on mostly. Now this morning, I think, if I remember correctly, when we looked at the map, we're mostly starting on the interstate. And once we get south of Salt Lake City, after a while, we're going to be taking a lot of state highways, which means a lot of single lanes. It may be windy in a couple of areas on that road, or roads, I should say. So, yeah, I don't know if I can get it down to 150 miles by the end of today or not. I don't know. We shall see. First off, I need to get up to speed here. Speed limit is 70. And I'm probably going to go ahead and keep the throttle down to like 75, which is way too fast for the load I got. But I do need to pick up some time, I think. I need to pick up about 3.5 hours, basically, is what I'm seeing. So, see if we can kind of do that today. I'm actually going to get out here in the middle lane, because I know we're going to be on the interstate for a little while. So in case you missed last episode, or just watched bits and pieces of it, we'll re-mention that we do have the Jazzy Cat AI basic traffic mod on here. When I say basic, he's got like 4 mods, I do believe. So I got the basic AI traffic, which adds 280-ish variants of AI traffic. Like I said last episode, he also has a truck AI traffic mod. I think he has a motorcycle one, or the motorcycles may be part of the basic one now, I don't remember. And he used to have a military one as well. So, yeah, I think he's got up to 4 different types that you could have. But we're just going to run the basic one for now. 280 variants of AI traffic. That should give us a variety enough for scenery. And also I should mention as well, if you are running the Coast to Coast map, the last update was on the 15th of July. So if you haven't updated it after the 15th of July for all DLC maps, you may want to go ahead and do that. Alright, so like I said, I know we're going to be on the interstate for a little bit. As for... Oh, that's right. We didn't gas up last night because we were at a way station. Wait. Let me look at the keyboard here. I need to push the I key. So on my center console, I can see... How many more miles can I go on the tank here? 630. That'll leave me like 140 miles to go on the trip. Yeah, so I think I got enough fuel for today. I do believe I got enough fuel today for wherever we get, because I don't think I'm gonna eat. I don't think we're gonna go that many miles. Now, if we go that many miles, that's great. I'll just have to keep an eye out for fuel stations. There was a fuel station I was looking at before at the end of the last episode. Like, you know, I could gas up there. But I think I'm just going to go until the end of today and see what happens. If I have to, then we'll pull down into a city and gas up. I think I'm getting off here. And looping to the left. Can't go that way anyways. All the traffic is stopping. Is there a stop? Yep, there is a light up here. Make sure I kind of swing it wide because my back end is... No, we're in my lane here. Are you telling me even in first gear I can't get up this hill? Come on. All right. Come on, clutch. I keep rolling backwards. Gotta feather that to get it going. I may have to edit some of that out. It took me a few tries. My clutch is not going to like me too much after all that. Had to feather the clutch in and out quite a bit, and once she started to grab a little bit, she finally went. Going to be very well aware of that stopping. I mean, coming to a complete stop on a slight incline. Ugh. That's not going to help pick up some time at all. At all. And I got another stop light up here. Of course I do. But this is a flat one, so... see, on my GPS, this might be the gas station that I was looking at the end of last episode of stopping at. But like I said, I think we're fine today, because I don't think I'm going to go that many miles. Someone must have a green light. Everyone stopped. Okay, except for those cars there. I think I'd want to stop at that gas station though, because it's probably one of those small ones, and there's no way I'm going to get my button there. Oh, another stoplight. A trucker's... oh no, it's green. Oh good, turn green for me. Trucker's dream, keep getting stoplights in the city when you got a big load. Alright, going down to one lane here, so everyone that has a chance to pass, you might want to pass now. Come on, traffic. Don't slow down on me. This looks like we might have a little bit of an incline coming up. Keep the RPMs up. At least try to, so... yeah, with this load here, I'm probably going to shift at a higher RPM just because of the weight. like I said I think I mentioned last episode, when you hit level 22 and I upgrade the truck and for certain things, yeah, we're gonna service the truck completely. But I want to put the new tires on it first and see if that actually resets the tire wear by putting on new tires in the shop. I know it sounds kind of weird saying that, but I just want to test it out. And I do want to test out, at some point, letting my tires wear so much that when I stop at a weigh station that we get a fine. And we tried doing that in the Volvo truck. We tried to get enough tire wear. We just never got enough tire wear to where there was a fine. Although I've been told that there is one once you get to a certain point. Just don't know when that level is. The way the trip's going to be kind of today on the state highways. We're going to get some areas where we got some passing lanes. We're going to be going, I think, mostly uphill because we're getting closer to the Rockies as we go. So probably have more inclines. $55 around the corner, that's fine. I'm doing way under that anyways. But not anymore. We're going to be going downhill. Doesn't tell me the grade that we're going down, but that's fine. Since we got so much grade going down, I'm going to skip a level gear right to 12. And we're going to set the cruise control at 56, 57, whatever it was. And we'll let the transmission, retarder of the transmission, take care of it when I go downhill. Nice little scenery going through here. We got a weigh station. Weigh or no weigh? They're gonna stop me just because I'm a big fat truck. Hey, no, I got a green light. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now that I got to a nice cruising speed, I didn't want to have to stop and have to start all over again. Oh, that's the fun part of the journey, isn't it? I mean, the challenge. That's why sometimes taking loads like this is fun. You just keep taking, if you just keep taking just regular trailers, which is fine if you're just starting out in Trucking Simulator. But after a while, you want the challenges, you want the big loads, you need to challenge yourself. At least I do. That's what makes the game kind of fun sometimes. Once you get the hang of it, you know, I want the challenge of getting a big load to wherever it needs to be. And that's why we got realistic economy turned on, because I want the challenge of the rough economy. I still remember the first couple episodes of this, even though it's been a half a year since we've been doing this. But I remember the first couple episodes, I'm looking at the income coming in going, oh, this is going to be rough. But after we got going, and look where we are now, it's doing pretty darn good. Doing pretty darn good. When I logged in to my other profile to do a couple potato runs, when I was testing out the Jazzy Cat mod just to see if there was any issues. Yeah, I was looking at the money that my company, I'm like level 68, 70, somewhere around there. And my company is making like $9 million a week. Now, I do have like 250 some odd drivers, blah, blah, blah. But then again, that's without realistic economy. And yeah, I just happened to look at quickly at what trips were paying, what jobs were paying before I took an external contract, and I just saw the prices. I'm like, whoa, yeah, those are, I mean, yeah, I could do, like I said, I could do one trip and buy a truck. Fully loaded truck. I'm not talking the $120,000 cheapest one you got in the lot truck. I'm talking the deluxe loaded kind of a truck. So our ETA is not really impressing me still. Like I said, I need to see that ETA get down to about 9:30 on Thursday night by the time we hit our rest area. So we haven't really gained any. Oh, speed limit is now 65. If I actually did the speed limit, that'd be good. And actually, we're going to bump it up somewhat because, yeah, our ETA is not doing well. So I kind of mentioned this last episode. Sometimes I repeat myself because, like I said, not everyone watches every episode, and I do have an hour journey every day with you guys. Well, every video with you guys. So sometimes you got to just talk about the same things once in a while. But the reason why we're going to have an issue of getting our delivery there on time is the game is thinking that we are driving 14 hours a day, when in fact we're just driving our 11 hours a day, which is what truckers can drive in America on a given day. So yeah, we're cutting ourselves short 3 hours of driving every day. And when you got a trip that's 2.5 days long, you're talking about 6 to 9 hours of driving time. The game thinks I'm doing that. I'm not. So this is why this delivery is going to be kind of tight. I hope we get back on some interstate. That'd be great. But I don't think we'll be getting an interstate until, like I said, we get almost all the way down to Clovis. At least I didn't think so, but what are we getting on here? Oh, we got some stop traffic ahead of us. Why is that trucker just stopped out there? Go, dude. I'll be the one that kind of cuts off traffic. How about that? I wasn't really watching my RPMs. I'm even going to go in the fast lane. How about that? I mean, sometimes you gotta do that because AI traffic will just sit there forever if traffic is coming and not knows its way out there. And you could be there for a while. Wow, we're at 11:30 in the day already. That is not what I want. So I've been driving now for 5 hours and I've only taken like 300 miles off. No, 200. 230. I'm going to sneak back over to this lane here, because that's where I should be. I'm hoping today now is like yesterday. The day before, yeah, we didn't get many miles done, but by the end of the day, we did pretty darn good. We're on this 2-lane for a while. Not that I'll get up to 80 miles an hour. I'm going to need a little bit of downhill help, I think, to get going. But like I said, we're going to have inclines mostly today because we're getting closer to the Rockies. So, yep, that's going to happen. Well, we're not on here for long because we're already turning right up ahead. So. And actually my ETA is just getting further out. So we may have a late delivery tomorrow. So that will hurt our income when that happens. And I think it also hurts our XP as well. Good news is right here is there's no traffic in front of us. I would love a little bit like a downhill every time I have to accelerate through the gears. Just help us get going, but it is what it is. cargo doing? 3%. I'm pretty sure that is all tire wear. If anyone decides to pull out in front of us, we got issues. It's only 45 through here, but so if I can cheat a little bit here and there, I'm going to need to. Well, 35 might be a little bit too much. Moab, Utah. Head to Wendy's. I don't know where Wendy lives. I'd rather stop at a grill. So, yeah, our mileage seems to be doing alright still. I don't think I'll be doing 400 miles more today. Yeah, I don't see us getting our delivery there on time tomorrow. That's really gonna suck, man. Because it's 20 of 1, and I still got over 550 miles to go. Alright, so can we get it down to, I don't even think 250 is a possibility. That's way too, it's way too much. So, I mean, it's going to hurt a little bit, but, you know, it is what it is. I would like to pass you, but I don't think I got what it takes. As long as you get going, dude, I'm fine with it. Well, I thought that was a passing lane. Maybe it wasn't. Or it was for a short time. Oh, don't you slow up on me now. Great, now I gotta feather my throttle because this guy... Now see, it looks like we're going uphill quite a bit, and it doesn't seem like we actually are. The only thing about ATS that I notice once in a while, where it looks like you're going uphill and your truck doesn't seem to slow down at all. And other times it looks like you're going downhill, but it sounds like your engine sounds like you're trying to struggle to go uphill. Oh, why? What are you doing? This trip is just road rage management. I need to go to a session after this trip to calm my nerves with other drivers. Not really sure why they sometimes just decide to slam on... Well, he didn't quite slam on his brakes, but he slowed down quite enough to where he didn't really need to. Slow down when I'm going uphill into town. At least I'm not following that guy out of here. Alright. Now with no trucker in front of us. Or is there? And there might be one up ahead. But by the time I get up to speed and catch up to him, it may not even matter if I can catch up to him. Definitely not looking good. Our ETA is not, we're not decreasing ETA, we're increasing now. They're saying 1 o'clock in the morning if I were to go straight on through. Cindy, do you have your CDL? I'm just asking because you may have to, when my hours are over, you may have to take over some hours. I'll get on my side of the road there, Copper, don't worry about it. We are in Colorado, so one state closer. Like I said, we'll just keep on plugging through. When we get done, That's all we can do. Overall, as long as we get there and the cargo is fine, that's the main thing. And it will be interesting to see because, like I said, I've only done one late delivery once before, and it was like only like 20, 30 minutes past delivery time. So it would be interesting to see how big of a fine and all that it's going to be. One thing I probably will have to do for next episode is turn the music off because, yeah, we're going to hear that, oh, your customer expects delivery anytime soon. I'll be like, yeah, it's going to be a little bit. Stay in the right lane because I'm not sure if the road split on that end of the way station. No way. Thank you. I like it that I don't have to stop. Actually, can I get around this bus? Well, if it wasn't for the stoplight ahead, I probably would have. What I'll probably do right here, because it is 3 o'clock. Let's get the map out. Albuquerque? How can I do that? That's 4 hours out. Ooh. Oh, wow. That's an hour and a half out. I'd have to stop in Farmington. It looks like the fuel station's on one side of the road, and that's going to be a small fuel station. So is that one. A lot of fuel stations there. I'm looking for alternatives. Yeah, here we go again. Well, that's going to really suck. I'm going to leave that marked for now. Because it says an hour and a half. I got 2 hours left on my clock. So it is what it is. I can't... There's another one... I mean, way the heck down here, but that's 4 hours out. So we can't do that. I'm not catching no breaks on this trip. I thought about maybe going like down to here. But I mean, that is just going to add way... So right now the trip is 456. That adds a lot of miles. A lot of flipping miles. So... no, wait, what? Why would you do that for? Thank you. That's what we want to do. So it is what it is. Yeah, so we're definitely gonna be late for that delivery tomorrow for sure. I didn't see how many miles it was out, but we still got 450 to go. And how come we didn't get even through that red light? What was the deal here? I mean, it sounded like I held up traffic. Alright, there's the stoplight we got through before it turned. All trucks must clear and use some of the way station? I don't think so. I still got the green light from the previous way station. Just need to get through town here, wherever we are. I didn't see where we were. I think we are stopping in Farmington. Is that the town we were stopping in? The way I'm catching these red lights, it may take me an hour and a half to get to Farmington. Well, the cars that turn, that's great. I just kind of wish it was the truck in front of us. Casinos. I wonder if, because I know I'm in western Colorado right now, we'd kind of be in the general area of Blackhawk, wouldn't we? For those of you people out in the Colorado area, you probably know what I'm talking about. Blackhawk is a little casino resort west of Denver. Is it like an hour west of Denver-ish? I don't know if that's where we're kind of going through, but that road in reality is a narrow, windy road through a canyon. Yep, oh good, you're turning? Oh, don't you, I thought you were going to turn. That's why I hit my brakes. And that little sedan car would have lost the war. I forgot what we weigh going through, like 150,000 pounds. Alright, so no traffic in front of me, finally. But we only got 1 hour, actually we got like 15 minutes left on our clock, so our stop is going to be coming up sometime soon. Oh, there's a light here I got to go through. We're taking it. I think we're fine. Oh, it was an 8th gear. I thought 8th gear would be perfect, but it was too low. So, yeah, 400 miles. It looks like what it's going to be. Somewhere right around there. And we'll have 4 hours to get it there tomorrow morning. Wow, unless I do 100 miles an hour for the 4 hours, we're not going to get there. So, it's going to be kind of interesting what's going to happen as, I mean, how late is late? How late is late? I mean, if I go like an hour, 2 hours past the ETA, am I going to get anything for it? That could be a trip for nothing. Car, I need to get over there, so either... I think he's letting me go over. So I got a left-hand turn I need to make. So we are in Farmington, so I guess it worked out kind of good. It's 20 minutes before our quitting time. So we're going to be there on time. Now the question is the gas stations I'm going to be stopping at. Now that I learned how to feather that clutch just right, because we're on a slight incline again. No problem that time. Haven't had to do that in ages. So that's why earlier today when I was at that slight incline, it took me a moment. And like, why? I should be able to go. Sorry, you just got to learn how to feather the clutch. People behind me, I do apologize, but there's not much I can do. I'm pretty sure I'm blocking most of the lanes. Interesting little sign here, some kind of an inn. So definitely need to get some diesel fuel. There are 2 gas stations I have a chance to do this at. I don't think I'll want to do it in that one. There is another one right across our rest area. I could go another 250 miles on this tank if it's not doable. So I can always find another fuel station somewhere. Interesting little town here in Farmington. This looks like a decent sized fuel depot. And the rest area is right across the street. And the good thing is, there is one, and I don't have to go around nothing to get into it. $2.28 a gallon. It's going to take quite a bit. I really don't know what size fuel tank that we do have currently. But it should be like 200 gallons I'm going to take. Okay. But $426 worth of fuel. Alright, now we just need to go across the way. And no traffic coming that way. You gonna ding for me? Okay, right there. We're stopping right there. Yep. Press the following key to rest, which we're not going to do just yet. Yeah, I'm out of the road. So, yeah, 400 miles to go, and I got 4 hours to get there. We pretty much know that's not going to happen. Just quickly, let's exit on out. And yeah, I did see a couple of our drivers leveled up, so I just want to see what's going on there. I think I may just put them all on balanced at this point. Yeah, we're going to go put you on balanced. That way I have to keep on come backing in checking now. Is everyone on balanced? Yeah, everyone's on balanced now. Yep, so like I said, I'm not going to keep looking at drivers, see when we're going to get some deliveries in. The money's going to come in, the money's going to come in. Profit for 7 days has dropped because we didn't get many deliveries brought in today. But if they're all long trips and they all deliver tomorrow, then that could jump up quite a bit. As for us, yeah, tomorrow, 400 miles to go. We're supposed to get paid $8,359, but that is not going to happen. Game time is 5 o'clock, so perfect quitting time. So yeah, unfortunately, we'll try to get done. Let's see where we are here. The good news is once we get to Albuquerque, that's I-40. Actually, when we get to just north of Albuquerque, we'll get on the I-25. So we just got this one road here to get through. And once we get on there, it is all interstate. So that will definitely help us out now until we get... not sure what town... Tucumariki? Whatever that town is, we'll be turning before that. And then back on the state highways and then the Clovis. And then we are going to a Union Pacific. Looks like a railroad track that we're going to. What Union Pacific is. But we'll definitely be late. Can't avoid that. Like I said, 398 miles to go. It actually says trip time is 8 hours and 20 minutes. So I'm going to be like 4 hours late. That's quite a bit of time. That is quite a bit of time. But anyways, I think that's going to wrap up today's episode because, well, it's quitting time. So it's time for me to quit. But anywho, that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in American Truck Simulator with Realistic Economy. But until then, have a good one.